King Leopold II of Belgium, driven by avarice and a lust for dominion, established the Congo Free State in 1885. This vast territory, rich in resources like rubber and ivory, became his personal fiefdom, shrouded from the world's gaze. Under Leopold's brutal rule, the Congolese people endured unimaginable suffering. Forced labor under the threat of mutilation and death became the norm. Villages were razed, families torn apart, and the very fabric of Congolese society shredded. The infamous "a whip made of hippopotamus hide" became a symbol of Leopold's reign of terror. Millions perished, their cries for justice lost in the heart of the African jungle. Estimates vary, but historians believe that between 6 and 10 million Congolese lost their lives during this dark period. The Congo River, once a source of life and a pathway to the interior, transformed into a watery graveyard, bearing witness to the unspeakable cruelty inflicted upon the Congolese. This systematic exploitation, fueled by greed and indifference, left an indelible scar on the soul of a nation. While the Congolese people toiled and died under the yoke of forced labor, Leopold II amassed unimaginable wealth. The rubber boom, fueled by the burgeoning bicycle and automobile industries, filled his coffers to overflowing. Ivory, extracted at a terrible human cost, added to his ill-gotten gains. This wealth, dripping with the blood and sweat of the Congolese, flowed back to Belgium, transforming its cities and fueling a frenzy of construction. Grandiose palaces, imposing monuments, and opulent public buildings sprang up, testaments to the vanity of a king and the exploitation of a nation. The Cinquantenaire Arch, a triumphal arch built to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Belgian independence, stands as a stark reminder of this hypocrisy. Its grandeur, a celebration of Belgian progress, was financed by the suffering of the Congolese people, their sacrifices conveniently forgotten. For decades, the horrors of Leopold's reign in the Congo remained largely hidden from the world. A complicit press, silenced by threats and bribes, failed to expose the truth. International pressure, spearheaded by individuals like Edmund Morel and Roger Casement, finally forced Leopold to relinquish control of the Congo in 1908. However, true justice remained elusive. Belgium, though assuming control of the Congo, failed to acknowledge the full extent of the atrocities committed under Leopold's rule. Reparations were never paid, and the Congolese people continued to suffer under colonial oppression. Even today, Belgium's reckoning with its colonial past remains incomplete. While some steps have been taken, including the removal of some statues of Leopold II and the renovation of the Royal Museum for Central Africa, much work remains to be done. In recent years, a growing movement has emerged, demanding that Belgium confront its colonial past and acknowledge the suffering inflicted upon the Congolese people. Activists, artists, and historians have played a vital role in raising awareness and demanding accountability. Artistic interventions, such as the planned transformation of Leopold II's statue in Ostend by Hugh Locke, challenge the traditional narratives surrounding Belgium's colonial history. Museums, like the Royal Museum for Central Africa, are grappling with their own legacies, attempting to present a more balanced and truthful account of the past. The fight for justice for the Congolese people continues. Demands for reparations, the return of stolen artifacts, and a formal apology from the Belgian government remain at the forefront of this movement. Only through a genuine reckoning with the past can true healing and reconciliation begin.